F1 race, courtesy of the Hennessy Performance League. In the booth tonight is yours truly, always Jake. Glad to get a chance to be back in here once again. And I got two of the best commentators, drivers we'll ever get a chance to have. I want to start off with pretty much someone who is believing in the Pittsburgh Steelers like I am, bleeds black and gold like I do, except doesn't bleed the college pit. But either way, though, please help me welcome the GOAT himself, Ballstick. Ballstick, welcome back to the booth once again.
Thank you, thank you. I'm happy to be here on this Friday night.
All right, and of course, we introduce a Canadian who roots for the wrong team in the AFC North, the Cleveland Browns, with it. They smell bad, but either way, though, help me welcome in another GOAT who I like to mess with as well. Um, Speed Racer. Speed, welcome back to the booth, man.
Glad to get another chance to commentate. Steelers suck. Go Browns.
We'll see. We'll see after the start of the season. But anyways, um, did we even have a race last week, or was that Miami?
Spain's gonna be very interesting. Ivan's very interesting track with Carlos Hines, and it doesn't look like he's here. So it's gonna be between Jackson Altman and Clay, I believe.
Exactly, and of course, and by the way, I'm glad that is always electric in racing tonight, or no?
He is not. I don't believe. He said he will
Um,
not be racing.
I believe he said he will not be due to his internet, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately due to his internet, but yeah. So real quick, though, let's go ahead and get to. I forgot to put what division this is, but my apologies.
One.
But let's go ahead and get to the standings after standings. AlphaTauri with 75 points, 2 wins. Jackson Altman right behind him with 65 points, 2 wins and 3 podiums. Fistbuster and the Williams, 44 points. Carlos Hines, who is pretty much as reserved, 43 points, and of course got that win at Bahrain. Electric Blade in 5th, Killer 6th, Dirty Boy in 7th, Tiger in 8th, Darludo ninth, and AK 10th. Speed, talk about the standings, the driver standings after that.
Yeah, it's very interesting right now. Only 10 points separating the top two, which could really just be interchangeable in 2 races. Fistbuster, of course, in third, only 19 points behind the... No, 29 points behind the leader. Sorry, I can't do math. Thanks, Canada. But, anyway. So Fistbuster, the top three in the standings are very interchangeable still. And I don't think Electric Blade's been talked about enough either. Matt Haas car, he's 5th in points as well with 37.
Yeah,
He's going to be fast.
yeah, he definitely is going to be for sure. And there's one driver that Ballstick, I think you are keeping an eye on. Someone who we all know is going to be racing tonight. That is masopes.
Yes, my good bud. My buddy old pal. And we'll see how he goes tonight. I don't think his main focus recently has been F1. He is very into it as of recently as well. But at the same time, we'll see how these 2022 cars treat him. I remember him being pretty alright back on 21. I don't know the grind he's been doing so far. But he's been working a lot, getting the grind in, getting that money. So we'll see how he fares tonight. I do see a solid finish for him, though.
Exactly, and of course, somebody. I think we're still waiting on a couple of people before we even do get to qualifying. 33 laps in this race. And if there's one driver that I know that is going to try, it's going to be doing good. That's both Jackson and Clay. But out of the rest of the field that we're seeing, there's one driver in particular who I know has a chance to be able to run up with these two gentlemen, and he's in the only Ferrari out of the field, and that is Tiger NASCAR. Speed, Ballstick, we both know how good Tiger NASCAR is, but we haven't really seen the speed ever since the start of the season. We think that, with Heredia and Tiger, like, hey, these two are going to be doing good, they're going to be winning races, but the Ferrari hasn't won a single race this season. Speed, talk about how desperate Tiger needs to win tonight.
Tiger needs to win, and Ferrari as a whole needs to perform better. They're reserve drivers with more points than both as Ferrari as a team combined. So Tiger, NASCAR, and Heredia both need to step their games up. Tiger NASCAR, though, as you mentioned, I think he's proven that he can do it. He's just tonight he's got to run his race, hit his marks, and he could potentially beat Jackson and Clay if he just practices, shows up, runs consistent, good laps, and does what Tiger does best.
Win, 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 no matter what.
So,
But yeah,
real
good.
quick, to backpack off that, I'm sorry for cutting you off there, Jake,
Yeah.
but I race in Midwest as well. Tiger is in the top division at Midwest. It is one of the biggest F1 leagues on PlayStation. He is fifth over there. He is the fifth best driver in the entire league as of recent, as the points say over there. So I do see he might. I do think he'll win at some point. That point could be tonight, very well.
Yeah.
But I see him. I see it happening at some point soon.
Very well said. And of course, there's one driver who I'm not seeing. I don't think he is going to be racing. That is Brinkenhoff. And speed. Ever since we started calling these races, Brinkenhoff's been struggling a lot here lately. We've seen him spin around so many times. They might as well say spinning right round. But how much pressure do you think Brink needs to be able to do if he were to get back on track? I mean, he desperately needs to be able to have a good showing, right?
He definitely needs one. AlphaTauri as a team needs a good showing. They have no points. This is the sixth race of the season. You got to have at least 1 point by now.
Yeah.
You got to start putting some qualifying efforts together and putting some good drives in. Otherwise, you may not hold that seat for very long.
Yeah, exactly. And of course, I don't know who we're waiting on. I don't know what we're going to be waiting on. I think they're going to be, if we have a small field, then yeah, they're just going to be working on, I think, for the race because it was 33 laps down to 17.
Makes our night easier and shorter.
Yeah, exactly. And oh, and we have always Eric. Eric is going to be racing tonight in the Alfa Romero, and I believe this might be his first start here tonight, ain't it?
It might be, but guess what? If there's only 10 drivers, I believe that's Alfa Romeo's first point regardless. He could leave lap 1. So, there's something. Not great, but it's something.
Oh, we're going. All
Yeah,
right.
we're going. We're getting ready to go do some qualifying. We definitely do appreciate you for joining us here live on this Friday here in the Hennessy Performance League. Ballstick, Always Jake, and Speedo going to be doing all the calling the race. Yes, I said that, Speed. This is what I'm glad to see. We're getting ready to have some fun compared to last night, which, by the way, don't get me wrong, last night was great, but I'd much rather do the booth with you guys.
Woo!
Everything's great. Looking forward to
Great.
call the race here in Spain and
So,
Oh, I wonder how Kyle's going to be come Sunday for the Darlington race. Oh boy.
so we will have a shorter race tonight. I don't know how I don't know how the broadcast works with one shot. So you're gonna have to help me out a little bit with this. I don't
Uh,
think it.
so, so I think this might be the first time we do one shot qualifying.
Oh,
it is. And do I
Well,
see some
for D1 at least.
overcast?
Oh no, it's gonna rain again. If it
oh
rains again,
Lord.
I feel like I'll just be cursed at this point. Like it's just a curse at this point if it rains. No shot, dude.
Wait,
Thank you.
so what happened?
Nothing. I'm drafting.
Everything's
Oh,
great.
You know
Looking
what?
forward to.
You know what? I'm thinking I'm gonna take Josh Allen.
The quarterback or the linebacker?
The quarterback.
um,
I think.
so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. As we have
Yeah, I'll
only
take Josh
10
Allen.
cars out there, and we do see electric blade as far as my end. I don't know about you guys.
No,
So
I
let's
got the same guy.
so I guess
Oh,
I
I
don't.
don't like this. I don't like the fade.
As far as what?
from driver to driver. Like, from
Oh.
driver to driver, I don't like how that is.
Alright, well, I'm going to keep an eye on Jackson Allman since he did one. You guys pick a driver if y'all want to.
I'm going to pick Tiger. I'm going to see what he's doing.
I only see Electric Blade on track on the mini map.
I see Jackson Allman. Well, you got to
He
push
is
R1,
DNF'd.
R2.
Oh.
Oh, what happened to him?
No idea.
He
We'll
took his
ask him.
talents to South Beach, I guess. I don't. That's.
Just imagine, and Dowling retired. What is going on?
Oh my god! Both the Haas cars have retired in qualifying! No shot!
What is
What a
going on
coincidence.
here? As Jackson Allman on my end is got the fastest lap with a 1.7, or sorry, 1:17.7. Golly.
Let's see if Eric, Clay, or Killer can do better than that.
Warbles is qualified.
Clay got a 128. What?
They must have spun on their laps. Because they would have all finished around the same time, just one shot. They all do it at once, so they must have spun or something on their laps. Hate to see it for those three drivers, but that was quick. Jackson Altman with pole for the night. 134.457. Strong run for the driver of the Alpine for the night. What flag is that?
I don't know.
Again, we got Red Bull, 2 of the top 3.
Oh, one of them's DNFing tonight.
And
That's mean.
so, Joker's not too pleased about the 10 drivers, but hey, we're gonna go along with that. 10 drivers in the field tonight. I mean, shorter field, shorter race.
I think what Joker would be saying right now is don't be sorry, be better.
True.
True.
At electric. Dude, he's racing NASCAR, okay? It's not his internet, man. Unless he lags out of that race, then I'll say it's his internet, but whatever, man.
Just
Electric
wait.
said he'd get it fixed by Wednesday or Thursday, and it's Friday night, and he's playing NASCAR. Just saying.
Electric, you got some explaining to do?
Electric has always had quite a list of things to explain, but I digress. We're gonna.
True. Oh, we love electric, though. Electric is... He's funny.
At this point, this isn't about NASCAR or culinary class. This is just about sending a message.
Yep.
We're just gonna.
Either way, though, we're about to get ready to start the race. 17 laps at Spain. Can't minus the S. Might as well call it pain for these drivers. As
I don't...
green lights are out, and away we go here at Spain.
Tiger NASCAR with the worst start I've seen in the history of starts from second to last before turn 1.
Man.
And Masopes, he's up to P2, the exact opposite of the spectrum.
Gained 4 spots. He started 5th, but now he moved up to 2nd.
As we see Fortnite Racing in 3rd, where he started.
Or sorry, 3 spots. Either way, he gained spots. Yeah,
As we
Fortnite
see
Racing.
Clay. Clay is preying, and you can take that 2 ways. Clay is preying on that 3rd spot in this race so far. Making some quick moves here.
Will his prayers be answered?
No.
No. But, oh, and it looks like Nicholas about got loose right there off that turn. As we do see Jackson Altman leading the race, Tiger NASCAR in probably one of the worst spots he's ever been in the F1 series, down to 10th, as soon as they passes down for 9th. Pretty much the Haas cars are struggling down in the bottom. Meanwhile, Jackson Altman gets the fastest lap with a 1:22.6, and Clay is moving up, getting up to 3rd. The Soaps was up there running But we do see a battle on our hands with Always Eric, who I believe is making his F1 debut. Oh, he's one out! Oh,
Ooh. Oh,
oh
so many
my!
masopes.
No! Let's go, there goes the Alpine! There's 3 of them around!
What is going on?
What is happening? What happened?
It looked like NASCAR IRLs. It started raining in that turn or something.
Yeah, Daytona?
Oh man, did y'all hear the audio from that?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and
Oh,
Oh,
my
they're weaving
goodness,
our
we got
car off.
another car around.
Killer.
Thinks he's won the
Oh,
race.
my brother. Come on, bud.
Don't be sorry, be better.
Be better.
That's what I'm saying.
And the Red Bulls won 2 after that.
The Red Bulls are checking out.
Jackson
Although
Allman
actually,
just
it's really
Oh,
just Jackson
another
checking
one.
out.
Oh,
It's another
killer,
Dude,
killer.
let them tires cool off, man.
Give
Give him a break.
God, I
Is he
love
stuck?
plastics.
Oh my, the soaps.
What'd he do?
What'd he do?
He's spun.
Oh my goodness gracious. Gotta love having a 10-car field, huh?
You could say that's a
They're
real...
all spread out. Another
Oh.
one. Killer, please! Dude, stop. I'm not even saying this because I'm on Alpine technically. Stop speeding out! We don't
No.
care!
No pun intended, that's a real race killer there, that lap.
Honestly, man. That's 3 times.
And
My brother thinking
meanwhile,
3 times a charm, man. He ain't going nowhere. Oh my god.
Oh.
I love the booth.
Well,
we definitely love having you in the booth, that's for sure.
Woo!
There's a battle going on between Tiger and Always Eric. And Tiger, who's had a bad start to the race, moving up to sixth place. And always Electric Blade trying to be able to catch up to Wormel. I'm surprised that Wormel is continuing with the road courses after for the past 2 nights in that NASCAR
oh,
season.
Tiger.
What happened?
Do?
Oh, buddy.
What did he do?
What happened?
You don't have a mushroom. You can't just cut the corner like that. This isn't Mario
Did he get a
Kart.
warning or did he get a 3-second?
I don't think he got a. He didn't get a 3-second, but if he didn't get a warning, I don't know what corner cutting is anymore.
Yeah, honestly, that was a bit silly.
That was just terrible. Oh, and now always Eric is just around. What is with the spins in that tournament day? It's just only on that 4.
Is it T1?
Yeah. And
Jake,
best believe Clay is trying to chase down Jackson Altman.
I think Clay is kind of catching though, but
he's about to get lapped. Oh,
he's
now
pitting.
I think
Y'all got a
he's
copy?
accepting the L.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got.
we got
Oh
a
my
copy.
god.
Oh, killer.
Killer. Ball stick in the comments.
He is just
Struggling.
in shambles right now. It's just to say the least, man.
Uh-oh, Sector 3.
Who else is around?
That
I
was
need-
Nothing there.
I need
Masopes.
Mason?
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Him or Worm? No, it might be Worm.
Just one of them.
Because
One-
Worm is
Oh,
in front
Alan's
of the-
around.
Oh.
Up, so is
yeah.
Killer. Oh my. Killer's probably got rear wing damage. Masopes is pitting. It might be the pit cycles now because it is only a 25% race.
I don't know, but Killer has no wing.
And like I said before, Killer is being killed at the moment.
Yes, sir.
But meanwhile, I mean, Jackson Altman. Oh, Sector 1, that is Dallin, I believe. Yes, it is.
Another one.
Dallin and Killer yet is still parked.
Oh, Tiger spun.
Oh, what?
What?
Tiger spun. He got back going, but he was around as Fortnite Racing passes Clay. I
And,
hate that his name is Fortnite Racing.
and gains a second half on him, too.
I wonder if Clay happened until he messed up and tried to catch the car, but just couldn't get it back going.
I have no idea.
That's most likely what happened. Unless my brother went by with DRS and DRS both enabled there, I don't see how much. I don't see what other options we have to kind of see how much or how we gain that time.
Tiger NASCAR and Romulo are now in the pits.
Fortnite Racing!
Oh, it's around!
Oh, he's around!
He has no wing!
Oh,
And he left the session! Oh,
Safety car!
his AI took over at the worst time then. Because if he left, the AI took over. Unless he saw that and just thought he retired, but he is still in this race, or at least his AI is.
I stayed on him the entire time. I stayed on him the entire time when that happened. Oh my god.
Oh, there's a safety car!
Yeah, safety car's out. Safety car's out. First one of the day.
He has no wing.
He has no wing!
Oh no. What a race, honestly. 10 cars at Spain, 17 laps. I did not think it would be this
That is
eventful by
insane,
lap
man.
7. We got. What's that?
Jackson is in the pits. That's pit cycle. I believe Clay should also be pitting.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Towards electric blade. Sorry. Ate my dinner. Arby's is really good at the moment.
So did this set up Tiger NASCAR really well? Because he was in pit road when the safety car came out.
I mean,
I don't really think it'll help
could.
him because they're all going to come out before him, but
I don't know. I mean, right now, and I'm kind of, I don't know about Clay's strategy on this one. So Jackson Allman and Electric Blades did take mediums, and Clay just took softs. Fortnite Racing on hards. Eric is now on the hards as well. Tiger NASCAR one lap on the hards already. I think he might go with the mediums. No, he's on the softs.
I'm not entirely sure why you
So
took hards with 9 to go.
Who took hards?
The only ones that took cards is Latifi and Eric.
Latifi and Eric. Well, Latifi / Fortnite, I believe that's his AI currently racing for him, since he did end up leaving the session. Eric, I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
Continue.
It is Fortnite's AI with a time penalty on hards.
As if hards aren't a penalty enough. All right.
Yeah.
But with the amount of laps we got remaining here, we'll be probably going back green with 7 to go, 8 to go. As long as all these cars can get caught back up, but they will be going another lap. The mediums were not a good choice, honestly. I believe Clay should have this race won. The softs will last a good bit of laps. As long as you don't make that mistake while your softs are wearing away, you'll be perfectly fine. But I don't think these mediums have enough speed in them to catch those softs. I just don't see it happening.
I don't know. I mean, this is the real. Oh, and Eric got 3-second time penalty,
Under
multiple
yellow. How? I'm
Oh.
sorry, bro, but what?
Don't be sorry.
Be better. If we can be able to have that for a T-shirt, I'd definitely be buying myself Ball Stick SP1. That'd be great.
Sell it for 48% off.
Oh, don't give Joker any hopes on that on the 48 part there. I say if it's like between like 48 and then Masopes says he's a big Jeff Gordon fan, like 24, Masopes will love that. But
Make it 3% off from a card.
No, Masopes' shirt is Masopes' the missile. That's gonna sell for 24% off.
Oh
no, we
no!
need to get him a Hennessy we need to get him a jersey, and his last name's gonna be Missile.
It's gonna be a picture of Masopes' face and his number on a missile shooting the moon, and have Masopes' the missile under it.
And
red.
Killer's in the pits once again, but he's still a lap down.
Yeah, I'll say I don't think really Killer's really worried about it.
I don't see how he's gonna get this. I don't see how unless we get another safety car. I don't think they just give you your lap back.
I don't think we will even have a safety car. I'll be really surprised if we do.
I'm surprised that last incident was one. He only lost his front wing.
That's only about it. I mean, I'm surprised about it as well, but I guess if you hit the wall as hard as he did, safety car is going to be brought out,
Yeah.
and safety
Safety
car
car
is
in his lap.
yeah, safety car is in his left thanks to the race control.
Killer is still very far behind.
And
Unfortunately, some drivers, when you crash like that, the only thing you might not lose is your car. They might lose your temper and leave the lobby here, but
You're so far behind the safety car. The safety car is entering the last couple turns, and they're
yeah, I
barely
think
there.
I'll
And they're sweet
say
old time.
it'll probably be right after the chicane is when they'll get things back to green. I believe so. Yeah, it is chicane, yeah. But
Yep,
and
there they
they're
go.
getting ready to go. Yeah, back to green.
We are
Green.
off.
We're back underway here at Spain, as we have less than 8 laps to go. Wormel gains up a spot over Fortnite Racing CPU.
What's he doing? Jackson with an interesting strategy to start swerving on the front stretch. I get he's trying to break that draft, but he's going to lose himself more time than he is gaining, with just not taking it straight on.
Oh,
well,
and we.
also,
Oh, sorry to interrupt you, but always Eric did spawn out.
if you notice as well, Jackson is also on the mediums, so swerving like that on the straightaways could potentially get some heat in the lap tire, and
That
he's
is
not going to have a lot of
true.
time
Yeah.
to get some heat in those tires. Versus Clay, who's on the softs, he needs to get that draft, use those softs, and pass Jackson like now.
I mean, Clay is there. One wrong mistake that Jackson could do, and Clay can be able to capitalize it. As Killer spun out once again, Ballstick, I know you have some comments.
Bro took the A out. He's in spin right now.
Look how close. Go ahead.
Masopes is around as well, guys.
Don't be
Well,
sorry, be
was
better. But no, as I was going to say, is that you can see just on the cam of Clay, he's not that far away. He's just waiting on Jackson to be able to make that one wrong mistake, and he'll end up getting a chance to pass him for the lead, and that will be the first lead change of this race.
Yeah, with Clay having the DRS here coming up soon, we don't have it yet, but I believe either next lap or the very next, as we see Allen around. He should be able to get it and get by Jackson. Make quick work of it since he's on those softs, but we'll just have to wait and see. As I believe that's Fortnite around.
That down.
Oh, Allen?
Yeah.
That's just a slow corner.
Oh,
Oh my goodness gracious. Down horrendous tonight.
But I will say this though, it's like the leader has only 45 to 44% battery, and Clay has 53 to 52% on his battery, so Clay has a chance to be able to pass Jackson.
Guys,
Yes. What's up?
Killer put on intermediates.
No shot.
He did not.
He did. Those are green tires, my friend. He cannot turn.
DRS is enabled.
No tires. Oh, there's another car I believe is around. That is Masopes. I believe him and LD Allen might have gotten tangled up there. We'll see an incident report after this race. But with them racing so close together right there, there could have been some contact.
Right now, the battle for the lead is definitely a huge importance right now, guys, because you can just see it. Jackson's wasting too much of his battery, but Clay is just saving it. He knows he can be able to use the DRS.
Well, we got to remember, Clay's also wasting his soft tires. So, what's more important, the tire or the battery?
I don't know, man. That is true.
I believe tires are more important. 100%.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, because you definitely have the experience, especially doing these
Yes.
races.
Worn tires are no fun, especially if they're soft.
Oh, sector 2,
As
sector
we
3.
have Killer around once again with those intermediates on in front of the leaders. He is now 2 laps down with 10 seconds of penalties. I think it's safe to say he's not winning this race.
You don't say, Ballstick. You don't say.
Hey man, someone's got to be Captain Obvious. I got to take that role.
Oh,
Oh my goodness gracious,
He's
Masopes is
parked.
around once again.
He's parked in sector
He's
2.
he got it back going. We'll be clear, we don't have a safety car. No VSC either. I believe Clay still on Jackson Tail. I honestly just think he's saving his tires for later. Unless
What's
his
even
medium's
worse
got enough heat in them. So
I mean, he has a chance to be able to pass him, but
is that Killer tonight with this race. If Eric didn't, leading up into this race, AlphaTauri had no points. Killer racing this race is going to earn more points than AlphaTauri had all season up to this point.
you mean Alfa Romeo with Eric?
Romeo, sorry, yeah. AlphaTauri.
and
Up.
Masopes retires.
How did he? Oh, wait, what? Did he retire on track?
Did something happen?
Guess what, guys? Killer's not going to get last.
Oh my God, you're right. Just has to pass him twice somehow with these intermediate tires on.
Oh my god.
Oh, wait, what?
He DNF'd.
He's still going. His car is still moving on the track map. He's back on track?
Huh?
Why is this car still moving on
what?
the track map?
Why is he still going?
Why is he not going on? I mean, the leader's like getting ready to approach him, so.
Oh my god, we're going to see his car. Oh no.
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh my God.
What's going on?
What is happening?
What is
That
going
just cost
on?
Tiger a spot. That just cost Tiger a spot. And a 10-second. For being off track too long. That is big for Tiger. He's going to try and appeal that after this race. You're kidding me. Oh, who's around again? Oh my goodness gracious. Who would it be besides Killer XL?
What is going on?
We got to fire whoever decided to put the intermediates on.
His car's still going. Why is
There's
it going?
another car
sorry.
around, I think. I
Talon.
think it's Allen around.
What is going on?
Oh, I love F1.
I've never seen this before in my life. Why do I sound so? Boston, say something,
this
please.
race was twice as long.
Clay is 5/10 now behind Jackson. He's able to brake a lot deeper on the softs than Jackson is on his mediums. He was also in that DRS zone, so he did gain a lot of time there. He gained about 2/10 on him on that straight.
All right, I think my voice is back now. Thank you once again, Baltic, for that. We are less than 3 laps to go here at Spain, but unfortunately for this driver, it's more like Spain without the S, as Killer has a 3-second time penalty.
Oh my goodness. I think it's too late.
3
Clay
second.
now has 7 laps on those softs. And he
Gorman
hasn't
Tiger
really
have a
gained
good
any
battle
time.
going on
Killer
here.
going back to the pits. He's probably getting the wets.
Another 5 seconds. I think he's just doing it on purpose at this point, honestly.
Oh no,
He has to be doing it on purpose.
He finally get a spot on himself, so.
Woo! Yeah, on a car that retired and kept going. Yep.
Alrighty. So, so pretty much right now the main story is Jackson Altman and Clay, and I will show you guys as far as the tires. They're both are on their set of tires with the mediums and the softs. You know, both ball stick and speed actually brought up a really good point that they don't really believe that Clay has a chance. I mean, they're trying to be able to save up the tires. As far as the strategic call is on softs, I don't think that's really a risky move if you want to be able to win this race.
Well, no, but it's racing. Clay's got to do something different than Jackson, or he's just going to follow the leader the whole race. So, I applaud him for trying it. He's still going to leave this race with the points lead regardless, unless he severely messes up. So, still going to be a great night for Clay regardless.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, we're about to be less than 2 laps. We're pretty much about to be less than Uh, one lap away till we get a chance to see who wins Spain. These two have been doing a phenomenal job this entire night, especially the entire season. Both of them gotten their wins, but only one of them gets a chance to win this race tonight, as we are now under the white flag in the air this time by white flag here at a very treacherous race. And here comes Clay. Clay's going to try to be able to go for the move.
Go through the outside.
Does not work.
Clay has to push with everything he's got.
He's right there.
Oh, he's trying. I believe there is another DRS zone, right?
There is, yeah.
Yes. There's one left. Who's around, bro? Is that Eric? No, that's Killer.
Killer.
Never
Who
mind.
do you think?
Oh, Clay! Clay is out of the race!
Oh my god.
What a turn of events! He went from
Oh
almost winning
my
this race
god.
to dying.
That's going to
I
give
cursed-
Tiger a podium.
I cursed him. No.
Oh my god.
Wow. Tiger in the podium. What? Yeah, Tiger in the podium position. He might only have that 10 seconds, and Worm is 22 behind him.
God. Wow.
We're going to see Killer try and steal this fastest lap as well.
Jackson's going to win this race.
Never mind, he's around on the softs.
He is coming off to the final time, going to the front stretch. Jackson
He is
Altman
stomping.
and he's going to celebrate. He's going to try to do a burnout. But
And his
Jackson
car's
Altman,
stuck now.
Jackson Altman does win this race. Oh my god.
Oh! And he's dead! The Ferrari driver of Tiger NASCAR 1 has killed the Red Bull driver.
Oh.
And he's dead too.
Oh.
Alright. Watch this,
I love your
NASCAR.
I love your commentary. Oh, he's dead too.
Wait till
Yeah,
wait till
he's
this
gonna-
next car comes through.
Is he gonna have enough speed? Oh, Killer's around again. He's taking the access road.
Oh, we're gonna get two cars coming through here
Oh.
at the same time.
Killer! What is Killer doing? Bop.
Boom.
Little smooch.
That was Dallin, wasn't it? Alright,
That was-
here comes.
Here's Alan. Hit. And here comes Killer. And he's... Oh, good night. That was insane. He is celebrating in that car right now, doing a burnout, but he is not moving.
He's waving his hand.
What is... that was
He's waving his hand.
interesting.
Oh my god. Let's go ahead. Did someone bring
Lovely.
these three gentlemen in the booth, please? So
Wonderful weather we're having.
once again, your top three, it is Red Bulls, Jackson Altman with a back-to-back win here at Spain, followed by a surprising second place finish. I think this might be the first podium for Electric Blade representing the Haas. And we talked about it, guys, on how Tiger NASCAR was going to be able to catch us, capitalize a podium. Well, by golly, somehow, some way, he did here tonight. As here's your final results of the race. As Tiger NASCAR finished third, Electric Blade second, Fortnite Racing in fourth, Warrenville fifth, Eric sixth, Dallin seventh, Clay in eighth, Killer ninth, and Masopes 10th. But yet the real winner is that Red Bull of Jackson Altman, who won this race. Oh man.
As we can see from tonight's race, instead of being in pain, Killer took the A out of Spain and was in spin.
So Jackson
whole time.
Electric Blade and who?
Tiger.
That guy.
Alright, are they joining? Are they...
Alright. They've all been added.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get a chance to talk to our podium welcome into the booth once again, back-to-back winner in Jackson Altman. Jackson, congratulations on the win. Alright, so first of all, Jackson, once again, congratulations, but I got to get a chance to ask you, what happened on the final lap? I mean, we saw you and Clay get a chance to battle it out. Did he get loose right there at the end? Alright, very well said on that. Is Electric and Tiger going to join or no?
Waiting. We'll see.
Probably not. I wouldn't doubt it, but I mean, okay, so let's go ahead and get a chance to ask you some more questions. So pretty much now after you won Spain, you pretty much won back-to-back races here tonight. Talk about how much that means to you and how much it means to your team. Very well said. We'll go ahead and bring it to Ballstick. Ballstick, do you have any questions?
What's up, Jackson? It was a pretty fantastic race, ran for me right then and there. We led all 17 laps, started from the pole all the way down to the checkered flag. Were you worried about when you came out of the pit lane and you were on those mediums and you saw Clay in second place with those softs, or did you just think the softs were going to die out before he was going to be able to make any moves?
Well, let's go ahead and welcome in Mr. Electric Blade. Electric, you got a copy?
Yes.
Alright, Electric, welcome to the booth, man. We pretty much saw you get a chance to walk out with a podium after what happened to Clay. I mean, how do you feel after you get a chance to finally get yourself a podium? How much does it mean to you and your team?
Don't know. It's just I was just riding around most of that race, and when I saw that he spun, I was like, all right, that's cool. But I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that race.
You kind of wish you had more drivers in it, or
Yeah, probably.
very well said. We'll go ahead and give a chance to have Speed Racer a chance to ask some questions to both Electric and Jackson. Speed, take it away.
I don't really have a question for either one of them. Jackson ran a pretty dominant race. Clay definitely gave us the booth some hope that he would potentially make the race a battle, maybe even take the win away from Jackson, but instead he just decided to completely total his car off a corner. Uh, Electric Blade, you were able to capitalize, get a good podium. Congratulations to you on that. I don't know how many podiums you have this season, but regardless, podium finish is always nice. So, congrats to you on that. But, yeah.
Alright. Well, real quick though, before we do get a chance to hop off the air, Electric, do you have any final thoughts and comments before we hop off?
No.
Jackson, do you have any final thoughts or comments about the race before we let you guys go? Alright, well, we'll let you guys go relax, and we'll see you guys next Friday. Alright. Well, guys, pretty much that was Spain. It was a wild one. It was a crazy one. Kind of a blessing in disguise that it was a short race for us, especially with everything that's been happening. But Ballstick, man, what did you think about this race, and give us your thoughts overall on it.
It was a pretty good race, honestly, between those mid-pack guys. There was a big gap between 1 and 2 for a good while there on the softs and stuff like that on the start of the race. Poor start for Tiger, as we saw, but he could rebound up to P3. Unfortunately, we couldn't talk him tonight since he is going to bed. But at the same time, it was pretty interesting to see all those battles so far, even with just the 10 drivers we had. Maybe nothing up front, but mid-pack, I mean, there were battles galore. Just unfortunate for some drivers, like Fortnite Racing, as in Latifi, with that, with wrecking like that, and then just leaving the race overall. And then just the bad luck with some of these turns and stuff like that. Not really bad luck. Just getting on the gas here was probably a killer for most of these drivers tonight. And then due to the fact that Killer actually had rear wing damage and really just couldn't get the car going at all, it was hard to turn these cars.
Very well said. Speed Racer, any final thoughts? Anything you want to say about the race?
Good answer, good answer.
Alrighty, I guess that was it from good old Speed Racer. But hey, I definitely want to appreciate both Speed Racer and Ballstick for getting a chance to join me. Hopefully, we'll get a chance to have a bigger field come next Friday. But don't forget, guys, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel as we get ready for trucks. They go to Michigan next Wednesday night at 8:45. I'm assuming myself, Speed, and Electric will be there. Next Thursday night, we go to some short track racing, I believe, for Richmond for both Xfinity and Cup Series. That's next Thursday night. Myself, Brody, and whoever will be doing the stream at 7:20 Eastern Time. So until then, for Ballstick, for Speed Racer, I am always Jake saying so long, and we'll see you guys for the F1 series next Friday.